You put it down, that's why I stay around. You put it down, that's why I stay around. You put it down, you put it down, you put it down. That's why I'm Mr. Everything. I'm Mr. Everything. I'm Mr. Everything. I'm Mr. Everything. I'm Mr. Everything.
I dedicate this song right here to all the beautiful women in the world. Fellas, we can't love them all. But the ones that you do love, treat them like you Mr. Everything. I'm Mr. Everything, Mr. Anything, so cool. You can tell by the pinky ring, Mr. Put it down. When I put it down, call me Mr. Did His Thing. Call me and I'll take you far. Call me and I'll make you a star. Make you hot, make you pop. Call me Mr. Never Miss the Spot. Call me whenever you want to get throwed. I'll warm you up if you Christmas cold. Kiss every spot, won't miss your toes. I don't really need no mistletoe. I sound the same, but let's hop a plane. Go to Spain and forget them hoes. Get baggage claim, no baggage back. Promise, baby, you won't miss them clothes. Nah, you don't need no luggage. I said it, you know I does it. Spend my money on you like fuck it. Going hard like Braun for a bucket. You gon' make me blow my budget. I'm scared of you cause you Theraflu and I'm so sick. You the remedy, damn. Look what you did to me, girl.
You put it down, that's why I stay around. Always make you smile for you. I'll be a clown, be your lover or your brother. Shopping buddy, your cutting. Whatever you need, baby, ask it of me. I'll be your Mr. Everything. Mr. Everything. Mr. Everything. Mr. Everything. For you, I would do anything and everything. Any and everything. I'm Mr. Everything, yeah. You put it down, that's why I stay around. You put it down, that's why I'm Mr. Everything. I'm Mr. Everything.
First two.
I'm Mr. Everything.
Let's keep the same balance, but let's hit the pocket difference.
I'm Mr. Everything.
She's a freak, I bet. Yeah, I can put that on the set. Yeah, I can put that in the Benz. Woo, I can put that on a jet. Yeah, she turn up for the check. Woo, love when she do what she did. Yeah, she don't do this normally, but she going in for the kid. Yeah, I go in for the kill. Yeah, like I'm about to go in for a bid. Yeah, that's your girl, my bad. Yeah, nigga, it is what it is. Yeah, tell a fella this, go to church for fellowship. I ain't gotta steal your bitch, I tell her this, look, I'm Mr. Everything, that dude is poppin'. I treat your kids like they my kids, I take them school shopping. I'm Mr. Everything, plus I know you need options, so I do anything. But compared to you, I ain't did a thing. You know why?
You put it down, that's why I stay around. Always make you smile for you. I'll be a clown, be your lover or your brother. Shopping buddy, your cutty. Whatever you need, baby, ask it of me. I'll be your Mr. Everything. Mr. Everything. Mr. Everything. Mr. Everything. For you, I would do anything and everything. Any and everything. I'm Mr. Everything, yeah. You put it down, that's why I stay around. You put it down, that's why I'm Mr. Everything. 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 You put it down, that's why I stay around. You put it down, that's why I stay around. You put it down, you put it down, you put it down. That's why I'm Mr. Everything. I'm Mr. Everything. I'm Mr. Everything. I'm Mr. Everything. I'm Mr. Everything.
All right. Check 1, 2. How it sound out there? Y'all hear me? Let me run one more. While I get this mic right. How y'all feel out there? Hope y'all having a good day. Let me know how my mic sound out there. Y'all hear me? Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Okay, we about to start the show in a second. Let me play one more record real quick while I'm waiting for everybody to get in. Hope y'all had a good weekend. I'm going to play Reloaded. Let's hype this thing up a little bit. Let's hype it up a little bit.
This was
I miss y'all, man. What's up? I miss y'all, man. How was y'all weekend? We're going to talk about it. Let's get this shit going. I'm one of the best, and that goes for the rookies and vets. The school of hard knocks, can't play hooky or cheat on tests. If lunch line got you stressed, every day you get impressed. They'll eat your food, take your cookies, nigga. You is not a threat, I'm dead nice, you dead average. Must be hearing voices in your head, man, that's Fred Savage. Just throw the dough up in the bag, that's a bread basket. Make it a classic, get what you earn like Undertaker in casket matches. These niggas want a reaction, I give them what they been asking. Every bar is like Aspen. Nigga, where your ass been? You still asleep? I've been up for 7 days for 3 weeks. That's why I'm a lion and you still a sheep. You hear this? I make killer beats. I made this thinking of Killer Mike meets Killer B. Timberland meets Eazy-E. To my own horn, beat, beat, beat. They hate when I do that. It ain't bragging if it's all true facts. They say I should let the track just speak for itself, so let me fall back. Gone. I'm back with another one. Rappers who rap like bubblegum all think that I'm troublesome, mainly cause I don't fuck with them. No need to reply or retort. I saw it all coming for it happened. That's Minority Report. This is awful. Look at what your sorority resort to. If y'all had all y'all rap about, y'all should have been resourceful. Stack your paper for a rainy day. That's a boss move. Public defenders always look cloudy in the courtroom. I'm Dustin Hoffman standing beside Tom Cruise. It's a dirty game, but I know every card these dealers might use. I'm strategic, I recon the building, snipers might shoot. Paranoid, I'm watching blink coughs, hiccas, and I juice. Tupac playing Bishop, yeah, I want that juice. Half the gun and the respect, now want the Tropicana coupe. Ask around about Nash, they'll say he don't play. You box me and I'm going out like Carlito's way. I say, okay. Y'all, man. TAGMG is the crew. Stockyard the duo. What's up, Trey? Dro. Street. Dread. Say. Chase. Ace. Forward. Dre. Pink. You know I ain't forget your little cuz. Okay, I'm reloaded. How y'all feel out there? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's poppin', man? Matter of fact, let me keep that music going in the background. That shit had me zoning right there. Let me keep that going. Let me keep that going. Let me keep that going. How y'all feel out there? How y'all feel? Y'all have a good weekend out there? Y'all have a good weekend? Let me keep that music going in the background. Yeah, man. We're gonna get this show started. I'm reloaded, man. It's Monday. Nash is mad now. Marq Nash Monday. But we're gonna start off with a little Monday morning motivation, man. I guess I can't say Monday morning, Monday evening. What's the damn deal? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin', y'all? How y'all feel out there, man? I hope everybody had a productive, successful, eventful weekend. I myself had a very eventful weekend. Some of it we might talk about, some of it I'm gonna just try to leave it at the weekend. You know, sometimes you just want to leave stuff where it's at, right? Sometimes you just gotta leave it where it's at. Leave it where it's at. What we doing? The link is out there, man. If y'all want to pull up, the link is out there. Ron Finkley, where you been at, big dog? How you been? Good to see you back in the crib. See you back over here with your peoples, man. We missed you over here. But yeah, the link is out there, man. If you guys want to hop on. First and foremost, welcome back. Welcome back. Another week. We're getting closer to the end of this year. More vaccines are coming out. These vaccines are coming out. Y'all gonna take that vac? Y'all taking the vaccine? Let me know out there in the chat. Let me know in the comments. Y'all taking the vaccine. What's up, Miss Sarah? How you doing? Cer Sn in the building. What up? Another great weekend of boxing. Yes, it was, Cer Sn. Yes, it was. We should talk about it.
Cer Sn. 00, what up though? Ron Finkley, I said what up to you. J8 in the building, World Combat Sports, the OG, the big homie. What up, King? J8, Ron Finkley, what's good? All right. Respect already. Where we at with it? Where we at? Let's start off with today in hip hop. Today is the 14th, right? Over the weekend though, we forgot to rest in peace to Lonnie Wood, also known as Phase 2. He died on December the 12th, 2019. So rest in peace to that brother. You know, may you rest in paradise, King. Be safe. Wu-Tang Clan album was dropped on the 14th, 2000. The W. Y'all remember that album? The W was certified platinum. Actually, it didn't drop today. It was certified platinum on the 14th. Couple of things we missed yesterday. Nas Godson album turned 19 yesterday, I believe. Yeah, turned 18 yesterday. Godson by Nas. But that's about it, man. Other things probably was going on too, but we'll talk about them as needed if we get to it. If we don't get to it, shoot, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So we did today in hip hop. Y'all want to just jump right in with the topic? Y'all want to do that? Let's just jump right in. The link is out there. You guys want to jump on the channel, on the panel, the link is out there. Let me put it over here on Facebook too. You see the thumbnail. Who and what gets your energy? Now, matter of fact, before we do that, let's do a recap of this weekend real quick. The boxing. What fight did y'all want to go into first? Did y'all see the AJ fight? I seen some people saying AJ looked kind of stiff and robotic. They didn't like how he looked in the fight. I thought he looked great. I thought he looked how he's supposed to look versus his opponent. Let me open this up over here. I thought he looked how he's supposed to look based off the opponent. He dropped him twice? He dropped him 3 times. He kept him down on the 3rd time. So I don't see why y'all giving AJ such a slack about that performance. I thought he did a good job. I believe that was the 9th round when he finally got Pulev out of here. So salute to him. He did what he was supposed to do. I think it was a lot of uproar and a lot of conversation about Floyd Money Mayweather himself showing up to the fight. Floyd is a promoter. Shoot, even when him going to an event like that, it promotes him. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see. You know, you got to promote yourself, right? So, yeah, AJ did his damn thing. He took Pulev into deep waters, just like he said he was going to do. Yeah, you're right, Ron Finkley. Put that on the screen. Shakur, yeah, Shakur went in. I like the Shakur fight. I think a lot of times, too, man, we make too much on the fact if a guy doesn't get the guy out of there, he failed to meet expectations. Sometimes you're not going to get everybody out there. And sometimes in the process of trying to get your opponent out there, you're a little too overzealous. You leave yourself open. What's my man name? Damn, who was that guy, man? Man, it's right at the tip of my tongue. He was doing good, too. He dropped the Asian brother twice, but then he ended up getting dropped twice, and it was over. It was all she wrote. What's his name, man? He lost to Nagatani, right? Damn, man, I keep wanting to call him Felix. I want to call him Felix something. Is it Felix Verdejo? Is that it? Is it Felix Verdejo? Y'all let me know if don't kill me in the comments. Yeah, it was a damn good fight, man. I like the way Shakur looked. He was sharp. He was crisp. He looked strong. Sometimes these guys just don't know how to lose like that. Sometimes you got to teach a guy how to lose in the middle of a fight. You got to remind him, hey, tonight is not going to be your night, sir. It's my night. And you got to put your foot on it. Stamp your flag on that shit. And that's how it went down. What else did I have to get into? Come on, man. What other fight happened this weekend? Come on, y'all. What other fight was it? What other fight, man? Y'all leaving me hanging. Damn. It's all good. Let me see. Oh, yeah, but I did want to ask y'all about that vaccine, though. Are y'all taking that vaccine? They shipping it out here to Georgia. I seen some clips online, people getting Bell's palsy, face looking like shifted and all that, like they had a stroke or something. I'm going to pass on that vaccine, big dog. You ain't putting that in my arm. Yo, they run at me with that vaccine, bro. You bullshit. Nah, I'm going to just take some of that, what's that vitamin C? That, what's the drink you can drink with the vitamin C in it? Damn. Man, I'm blanking right now, y'all. I'm blanking. I need to switch to mid-grade, huh? Yeah, bro, this gas too strong. I blew it, man. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. Your brother say he's taking it. Oh, for real, he taking it? Shout out to my sis right here. This is AC Tyson, man. Sharice Tyson. This is my sister, y'all. She in the building. What's up, sis? How you doing? The link is out there, man. Any of y'all want to pull up? What else we was talking about? The vaccine. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that vaccine right now, man. All I think about is the Tuskegee experiments and things like that. You know they test the vaccinations first on the poor. That's what I was always told. Shoot. Come on now. Like, y'all don't want to give us resources, but y'all gonna give us the cure. Come on, man. We've been asking for resources and cures for all kind of stuff for years. It's just crazy to me, like, damn, man, we've been trying to fight cancer all these years. Can't get that. We've been fighting this disease right here less than a year. We're like, we got it. Right here. I got it. This right here is gonna save you, niggas. Nah, bro, get out of here with that. Nope. Not taking it. Damn right, Asian Math. I'm gonna just drink the orange juice. It's called I forgot what that drink called, but it's basically a whole bunch of vitamin C. Put it in some water, shake it up, and drink it. Yeah, I'll take that. Somebody gonna tell me in the comments what it is in a minute. Let me make sure I pop that link back up there for y'all. So that's out there. But who and what gets your energy? If you guys want to talk about the fights and all of that stuff, pull up, man. We can get that done. I'm gonna try to stay on task. So I can do this thing. Sir Ken, what up, though? Who and what gets your energy? Let's start here. I am guilty. Believe it or not, me. Yeah, me. I'm guilty of wasted energy. What? Yeah. I do it, man. I do it. Hold on one second. King Gauge your Math. What up, though? Peace, King. Welcome back.
What's up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You sound clear. Loud and clear. You sound like you're standing right beside me. How you feel, bro?
Been good. Cool weekend.
Oh, yeah, what you get into out there in them streets?
Hold on, you breaking up. Give my internet a little time to get in. It always do that when I log in.
For sure. What you get into out there? Oh, well, while I'm waiting for you, Ron Finkley said, I take all natural medicine to combat any ailment. I can't do vaccine, teramyl, hot fluids, blood tea, elderberry. Okay, yeah, I feel you, man. Look, a lot of people say the same thing, man. Hey, I'm not trusting none of this stuff because since when has the government been fair to you? I mean, think about it. This is the same government, our government, who still have secrets about the president who was murdered in the middle of a parade in the 60s. The 60s, man. President murdered in broad daylight in the middle of a parade in the car with the governor, the two first ladies, and we still have information that we decide that, hey, we're just not going to give this to the public to the year 2039. But here's a vaccine for you. We'll talk about it. King Asian Math, you back. How you feel?
Yeah, I'm good. You know how I feel. And what you were saying, something about the vaccine?
Yeah, I was asking that too real quick, man. I was curious about what you guys think about it. I heard they releasing the dosages out, and I was just asking you guys, are you guys going to take the vaccine? How you feel about it?
I don't know. I'm a little skeptical, based on the code name of the vaccine.
Oh, what's the name? I missed that part.
It's called the P vaccine. I think it stands for population control vaccine.
Don't tell me that.
Well, you asked. Come on, man.
Don't
make up your mind.
God. Why would they do that, man? If they want people to take it, why would they call it that?
Is it something new?
Yeah, man. Speak on it. It's new to me. I didn't know that.
Come on, fam. I could see if you were like 15.
I'm just saying everybody has different look, when I was in the military, I had to get all kind of vaccines. When we went overseas, we had to get different vaccines. So I remember when the anthrax vaccine was still new and people was iffy about taking it. I remember when you get the first one, it's on one arm, the right arm. The second one later is on the second arm. Then you get the third version of the vaccine back in the original arm. I always thought that was weird, but yeah, man, I had a lot of vaccines just being in the military. So I was really open to things like that when I was young because I was a combat medic. I was like, hey, yeah, man, I just got to get the shot. I mean, you're a soldier, you got to do what they tell you. And then that you're older, you know, you look at everything, you know, with a little more skepticism. You feel me?
Well, in the military, I mean, it's no secret you sign yourselves over there to them. So you subjected to, like you say, whatever they say. That's just the reality of it. I think it was the main thing that probably kept me from enlisting. I mean, I went all the way up to the sworn day. I bullshit you.
Oh man, you led them on like that.
Well, they led themselves on. I mean, I was going to find out the truth of the matter at some point. It's better early than late. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying the military hasn't done good things, but I mean, shit, look at all the horror stories that's coming with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Ron Finkley said, I'm due for a physical this weekend. I feel if nothing around you is broken, don't fix it unless diagnosed. My thought process might change. My kids are still in school. They save, so I'm safe. Okay. I feel you, Ron. How do you feel about that since you got kids and stuff going? Are they going to make the kids get these vaccines, Asian Mav? Because my child is too young for school right now, but are they going to try to enforce these like at the new daycare we taking her to, or you know anything about that?
Well, no, because all this stuff is new. It's not even a year old yet. You know, I'm talking about under you know, the way they running it now. So my children's school, you know, I mean, I don't know. I think it varies state to state, district to district. But even if it was a uniform policy stretched across, no, they're not making decisions for my children. That's the mindset I'm at. You know, we don't need we don't need that institution. That's an experimental institution. So we don't need that. But the experiment goes both ways. I send my children there to experiment on that, and they come back with a lot of good information.
Like what?
Proving what you're skeptical of what, you know, is really a education for your children to be successful in life moving forward. Or they really giving them the tools and the intangibles necessary for what this society has, you know, at least in this capitalist society, of what have been, you know, come to.
I agree, man. I believe, like you said, it is a capitalist society. I think we all know that. And
So do you feel that they are preparing you for that under the constructs of today's education, the standardized education that they're giving? I know there are some exceptions in some institutions, but we're talking about for the most part, for the large share, especially the public schools.
yeah, because I know a lot of public schools require certain immunizations and vaccines, you know, for children, and they making it more and more difficult for people who don't want to vaccinate their children to attend public schools. I think we leaning towards it. It depends on how bad the outbreaks get. I think it's very possible that something like that could be mandated. Do you think it would be mandated federally though?
I mean, yeah, you know, you know, the powers that be will do as they feel. You know, it's hard getting into their head because, you know, I kind of like don't think like that. But they, you know, they look like they doing this shit for some reason. I don't know what the main agenda is, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they mandated it. You know, so I wouldn't be surprised at all. You know, they can always hide behind the fear of the public, the fear of society. You know what I'm saying? You got people dying, And they saying it's because of COVID. So you better get this shot, or you be next, or you might spread it to someone and all that. Now you're dealing with fear, guilt, and all that stuff, and that's how they wield their control. It's nothing new.
For sure. Did you see the fights this weekend? Any of them?
Yep. So the AJ one, it hit us at about noon, somewhere around that time. It was cool. I thought it was over in the third.
Mm-hmm. That with that second knockdown.
Yeah. I thought the ref was gonna call it out because he did. It was like he ready to run up out the ring. Pulev.
Yo, what'd you think? Oh, go ahead though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then I saw the Shakur fight, and I feel it was real good. I heard a lot of people criticizing him, his power, he can't crack an egg or whatever the case. But I feel like he put on a good show. It was, I like watching boxing. Like I say, you impress me. I mean, the knockout is flashy. I get that. Everybody likes to see a good car wreck, train wreck, or whatever the case. But just for the pure boxing enthusiasts that want to see all the tools in the swift knife. You sometimes you got to go 12 rounds to see that because stamina is part of it. And then I think that's where Mike Tyson, if any chinks in his armor got exposed, is that his stamina was his Achilles heel. But because he was knocking people out, a lot of people wasn't able to see that. Knocking people out early, that is.
Facts.
So a lot of people wasn't able to see that. So I'm from the era where I was accustomed to watching fighters go 15 rounds, and it was always 15 compelling rounds at that. I mean, even if it was whitewashed, one comes out to me, and I saw this fight live. Mike Weaver and John Tate. Do yourself a favor and go back and look at it, and you'll be like, from round 1 to 14, like, man, why did this dude recommend I watch this fight? This dude beating the shit out of this dude. But watch the whole fight and then come back and get with it. All right. That's all I'm gonna say.
And that was you said who? What was the name of that fight? Who was
Mike Weaver, John Tate, and I watched that fight live.
Okay, Mike Weaver, John Tate.
Real time.
Okay, what did you think of AJ's performance? Do you think he's back on track with the knockouts, or is that more of the opponent that he faced?
I feel it was the opponent. I mean, with a lot of guys, he's one of the guys that's on the list, and I've been vocal about it. It's been overdue time for him to get in with the elites of the elites. He's 3 years behind at least. And I understand he lost to Ruiz, so a person probably say, well, Ruiz got in there and he beat him and all that. Okay, yeah, he was trying to get beat. So just think if Wilder was in the ring with him,
for sure.
what would have happened?
Sir Ken, what up? D Hodges, what up? Tasha Peoples, peace, Queen. Kind of
But that's
local
not
sports,
saying.
peace.
Oh, my bad.
No, you good. You good. Go ahead.
I was just that's still not saying it. Wilder was 100% would beat him. This is heavyweight, so it's like on any given punch thrown. But I did give Wilder the edge in that fight. I mean, just looking at the body language and passing the eye test, people say, "Oh, Wilder can't box and all this," but he got that equalizer, and I feel that AJ was primed for it if they would have fought at that time. Now I ain't gonna get into all the politics of who ducked who didn't sign the paper, who didn't accept the offer, what offer was this, what offer was that. I don't know. I just know we way overdue for that fight to have happened. And if they were, I'm gonna say they, but I think it was more so on the AJ side. True champions, that fight would have been materialized by now.
100. 100. I agree. D Hodges in the building. Peace, King. How you?
How you doing, my good brother Mark? What up, good brother Asia? How my chat doing? How y'all doing?
Yeah, salute to everybody on the panel. Salute to everybody in the chat. Peace and
I just
blessings.
want to say that fucking Nakatani dude. I mean, like, out of everybody's fights, like that whole night, like that's the one that is like the most memorable. Like Vahadeo was giving him the business, and somehow he got up and twice, and then still managed to stop the guy. Like You can't say nothing about Nakatani. And I was telling everybody, go look at anybody's channel I was on. I said Nakatani. Everybody was talking about Verdejo. I'm like, Nakatani, he could have easily, he could have won against Tio. That's what gave me, like, he did so well. Like, I kind of felt he got robbed a little bit because he was piecing Tio up. But once he got up the second time, oh, he said, you could knock me down twice and can't put me out. Oh, I respect that Chinese boy. Out of all the fights of the night, I got to say that's my fight because he was getting whooped, got up twice, and still came back and stopped him. So put respect on Nakatani.
Absolutely. Was this Nakatani's first fight since the T.O. loss?
Yep.
Talk about a way to come back, right? What did you think of the AJ fight? Do you think AJ's back knocking people out, or was this more about the opponent that he faced?
No, Pull up is just I knew he was gonna lose. I'm kind of eating crow a little bit because I ain't gonna lie, I picked Pull up, so I can't sit up here and everybody in the chat they know who I am, so I can't sit up here and lie. I really thought Pull up might could do the upset, but yeah, after like the second round, I said, "Oh, this guy can't even get to AJ." Oh,
Can't get to him.
he couldn't get to him. AJ used all 6'7", whatever he is, however tall he is, he used all 6 feet something of it. Like Pulov couldn't even get in, man. Like I was tight with that fight, but I'm happy with Colbert. Oh my God, Colbert did well, and dude gave him a challenge. I'm glad Colbert got some rounds because a lot of his fights he didn't really get them rounds. I think this fight was good experience for him, like as being a young fighter and getting the rounds in. Because a lot of young fighters, when they get them first, second, third round knockouts, now they be stuck in the fifth and the sixth round. Because wow, I've been hitting this man with everything, and he still ain't went down. I hit him with my uppercut, my full. I could feel my fist banging against his face. How he still can't fall. So I'm just glad. I think, in my opinion, this was good for him because this gave him a lot of experience of going long rounds. Because dude wasn't playing. He was really trying to win, but Colbert just was a little bit better.
For sure. Ricky Williams himself just stepped into the room. Ricky Williams got the little R&B early 2000 look on. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Peace, King. How you doing, sir?
Got to get them sides to lay down, bro. You know how I do.
My edges. Got to lay them edges down. I ain't mad.
Yeah,
I'm hearing
man.
myself
How y'all
twice
doing?
somewhere.
Peace to the gods. Peace to the gods every day.
Salute to you, King Ricky Williams. I like your commentary on Rap Star. I don't frequent his channel that much, but I found myself over there watching a playback.
No doubt, man. Hey, check me out, Ricky Williams on YouTube, man. I do boxing videos, breakdowns. Yeah, man. Pulev, man. That fight was easy to call. I don't know what people were seeing on that, man. Pulev keep his hands down, coming in wide. That's how Klitschko caught him early in the first round twice, man. I called it actually the 8th round, but AJ went 9, so I was wrong. But jab left hand. I called it jab left hand, or jab right hand. I'm sorry. But Pulev, man, that was a confidence fight, man. Y'all got to know what's going on. They're trying to get AJ confidence to go in there with they're trying to push that Fury fight, but they still trying to disregard Deontay Wilder when they're in arbitration. Ain't nothing gonna happen until they get out of court with that stuff. Y'all might as well get over that AJ Fury stuff right now. That's not gonna happen anytime soon.
For sure. You want to speak on that some more?
Yeah, man. There's a lot of stuff going on with that, man. My camera tripping. Let me move up. Give me a second, bro.
All right. While we're waiting for him, D Hodges, you want to speak on that? What he said about getting AJ's confidence up?
It's not for no Pulev. I told you, I don't even mind. I wouldn't even mind AJ and Fury. Because I really would see, because they both are kind of like the same height. And I wonder if that herky jerky will work with AJ, or if AJ can catch him like Wilder and Sparkin. Like, that's one of my most intriguing fights. Don't get me wrong, I love my Wilder, and I really want to see Trilogy, but I
Bless
wouldn't be I wouldn't be mad watching AJ versus Fury because I think that will actually be quite entertaining.
Bless you.
Damn,
Yeah,
y'all
but
got dehydrated. Who that coughing over there? Is that COVID or Kush?
no, that's called that loud. It's called that loud.
Okay, just checking because that
My
cough is
No,
man.
it's
pretty
that loud
consistent.
though.
Like,
My man.
No, it's no nigga. I'm on that loud wave. I told you I done
That
upgraded
boy
from
Marq Nash
regular
a fool
loud.
with
So, you know,
it.
I don't know, D-Hodge, you might have went and took that vaccine. That's the side effects.
uh-oh. Dehydrated, you took that shit?
that was good. It's that loud.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
yeah, Ricky, I be trying to find your
My
channel.
I'm
man,
on
my
that
man.
loud wave.
Oh,
It's
let,
That's
just the
what's up.
loud is a little bit strong for me. That's why I cough.
It's
I'm
all
with
on
good.
that loud. I'm on
with
that
Mark's
loud wave.
permission, I'll put the link in the chat if he allows me
Absolutely,
to.
absolutely, man. You ain't even got to ask, man. I don't never tripping off of that, bro.
Time I
Like,
type in, I the football player Ricky
I
Williams.
know, man. Like I
yeah,
said,
man.
he trying to be me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, yeah, but go ahead, Ricky. You seem like your camera now. You
Oh
got your
yeah,
camera right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
All right, talk to us.
Yeah. So the thing is this, man. Like people be trying to say whatever. I understand everybody want to see the unification, but this is what I got to say to that, man. Y'all didn't care about the unification when Deontay Wilder and AJ was supposed to lock it down. Why y'all caring about it now?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's public knowledge, and I like I said, I done repeated this so many times I remember it offhand. It's public knowledge that Matchroom team said publicly that they blew the negotiations for the fight. Right? It's just funny to me, man, how when it's a white fighter or a fighter with the complexion for the protection, everybody all wanted all gas, no brakes for them. But when Deontay Wilder said, "Hey," when AJ said, "Give me 50 million, I'll fight him," right? What AJ said, what Deontay Wilder said, "Yo, let me holler at Al. We got that 50. What's up? I'll take a flat 12 million. What's up?" And then this dude don't make the fight, but y'all don't want to say nothing about that. Don't nobody want to say nothing about that. And again, like I said, man, like I done said before in other chats, man, Deontay Wilder's owed a third fight. Stop trying to look past him. He's owed a third fight. But like I said, y'all keep caping for this dude that y'all know is dirty. Y'all know he dirty. Let's even say that he didn't cheat. People say, "Oh, he didn't cheat. Wilder, the gloves wasn't fucked up, blah, blah, blah." But y'all know a fact that he cheated in fights before. He didn't pop dirty, got caught for manipulating gloves in the ring. But y'all keep caping for this dude like he the greatest thing smoking. When truth be told, he got sparked in the first fight. If the ref did it right, like they did every other fight, when a dude get knocked out with his eyes rolls in the back of his fucking head, you stop the fight. Y'all got to learn what context is, man. Y'all got to judge what the context of what is happening. And they doing Wilder dirty, and everybody just like, "Oh, fuck him because he got chicken legs and he can't box." It don't matter. He knocked 40 motherfuckers out. Somebody ain't doing something right if he didn't knocked out 40 heavyweights in a row. Right? He's owed that fight. But like I keep telling y'all, men move with honor. A lot of y'all ain't men and don't understand that. He brought Fury out the mud. Wasn't nobody giving Fury no shot. Wilder is the reason Fury family can eat right now. Y'all don't think about that stuff though. And y'all saying this man not owed a third fight. If it's nothing to arbitrate, why Fury ain't fighting December? If the contract was expired. Because if it's expired and it's being real, he can move how he want to move, right? But y'all keep listening to the white man's stories, and that's really all it is. And this goes on through everything in our society. A white man say something, y'all stick to it like glue. When the black man who ain't never lied to y'all don't believe him. When Wilder ever lied to y'all? When? When? But this brother who stand up for your culture, that say the things you want to say in public, when most people, because they got the bag, don't say shit and watch they people get done dirty, but he don't deserve his second shot. So Fury not gonna fight nothing into that court. I guarantee y'all. I bet y'all money. I bet you $100 right now. I cash app you R-Dubs. That's my cash app. AREDUBBZ. That don't no fight happen. And if it do, I guarantee you it's contingent upon the Deontay Wilder getting the fight right after it. I bet you money. Tyson Fury is a cheat. You can't even count that W. It's going to count in the books. But like I said, y'all got to learn to use things in context. What y'all don't understand in a fighter's mind, if I think you cheat, that W don't even count. That W ain't even real. So run it back. If you beat me like that and you a man, run it back. What's the question? The paperwork is there. Send the paperwork. The only reason it got pushed out later, because Deontay Wilder did have a bicep injury, but the only reason he got pushed out after that is because Arum and ESPN said they wanted fans to see the fight. They wanted fans in attendance. That's the only way this was going to work. So how was it that he's ducking, or he's the reason why the fight didn't happen when Fury wanted to happen, when his team, Fury's team, the one who pushed it out later? But y'all keep believing these stories. First thing they did when AJ won, okay, what the fight we want to happen, is that going to happen? And then here come Bob Aramo, cheating ass, snake ass, chiming in the same thing on Twitter and Instagram. Y'all don't see no narrative? Like y'all ain't never been sat down and told no story, bruh? I'm done with this subject. Thanks, Mark.
Ricky Williams, ladies and everybody, make some noise. Make some noise. And you can follow him at Ricky Williams, RICKYWILLIMS.
Let me get my link, man. I'm messing around.
Yeah, go and put that up.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Put that in the link. Anybody want to comment on that or have anything to say regarding that? World Combat Sports just came into the building, ladies and gentlemen.
On the panel, salute. Good evening.
What up, Combat Pippin? How you doing, sir?
What's going on, D? Just how you feeling, man? I heard you got the super duper duper dot loud over there in your possession.
Salute World Combat.
What you doing?
Oh, I ain't see you over there. What's good, my man? I got down. He got me up on the screen, but yeah. What was the question? You know, I know we was talking about Wilder and everything.
Well, we was doing a weekend wrap up about all the fights this weekend, and we kind of when we got to the AJ fight, I believe I can't remember who said it. Someone said they're building confidence up for Joshua to face someone like Fury or Wilder. And then we go from there to here.
So if his confidence being built up, as much as I've touched on this previous times before, you know, a lot of y'all know in the live chat understands that, is that Joshua shouldn't be built up for anything. He's a two-time unified champion. Forget that build-up shit. He was the one up there trying to help Fury train for freaking Wilder. It's no help. He needs to step his ass up to the plate and face either Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury. It ain't no getting prepared. He should be ready already. If not, stop faking like you want to step in there with Tyson Fury and get this fight. Because just like Ricky said, and a lot of us already know, there's litigation that's actively going on. According to what channel you on, you know, you have the temporaries out there that'll say, oh, nobody's in court. They ain't doing anything. And they're wrong. It is a legal process that is active right now. And that is why he did not fight that guy he was supposed to face in this month. Right? It's Caballel or something like that. Right. I don't know his name, but that didn't happen. And then even Eddie Hearns made mention of it. He said Anthony Joshua's going to step in here and face Kubrat Pulev, and then after that, we would like to face Tyson Fury, but if he's still in litigation with Deontay Wilder, we will step in there with Alexander Usyk. That is all truth to the game. It's not going to be as easy. So when y'all hear this, Bob Arum come out there and say, well, you know, we're ready to make the fight, he's just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? He's just talking shit. This fight is not going to happen until the judge say so. And a lot of people want to see Deontay Wilder step back in there with Fury to prove, you know, this trilogy, because it's only right that the trilogy happen. If you got a draw, and then there was so much controversy in the second, but Fury won, obviously. Let's see a trilogy. Let's make this shit happen like yesterday, so we can settle all the haters, the naysayers, and everybody else that want to talk about he's a basketball player. But you know, once again, we have reiterated this several times. The man knocked out 41 of his opponents. And that at one time before he fought Fury, he had knocked out every one of his opponents. He even knocked Fury out. But due to Jack Reese, you know what I'm saying, his super duper extended count, he was able to get up. But you know what it is, man? That's my take on it. You know, when I said people get butthurt about it and need hemorrhoid cream.
Anybody want to reply? Go ahead. Y'all mic mute if y'all was trying to reply. But I agree, World Combat Sports. I just want to know, I don't know if you was on the show. I think Ricky, when Basement Boxing Talk was interviewing the former champ Jones, Junior Jones.
Yeah. I was.
Okay, let me ask you guys this: how do you feel when you hear people say things like that? Other, you know, former champions like him. You know, in the middle of the interview, we was talking, and he said, basically, not so many words, those are sour grapes. He said, the guy didn't cheat, he just beat you.
Listen, at the beginning of the day, we need to understand, just like I tell you about interview, I've mentioned this to you, Mark. I said, when I started interviewing fighters, I had to take in consideration that these guys get hit in the head and their personality changes. I had to get acclimated to that. Some of the boxers are nice and they're conforming, and others are abrasive and they're short-tempered. A lot of boxers who may not support Deontay Wilder, of course, is going to come up with the shorthand answer and say it's just sour grapes. You know, he don't want to take his defeat. But look, the man is 42-1, 41 knockouts. He was reigning over 5 years with 10 successful defenses of his title. So I want to ask them this: why would he be so butthurt, and why would he be so agitated? What's wrong with him being agitated about losing once? There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, he has passion to go ahead in court and make this trilogy happen. Am I missing something, or are people just ignoring the fact that the man is not taking step aside money and allowing Fury to face Joshua? If he didn't really give a fuck, he would just say, you know, give me those couple million, give me that 5-6 million, and I'll step aside and then I get the winner. He's no way, shape, or form has been on record as saying that. So if Junior is saying that it's just sour grapes, that's his opinion, that's his mentality. He may not be a Wilder fan, and you would get a lot of people that dislike Wilder, and their response would be a more personal trajectory rather than just a observation in their response. You know what I'm saying? It has to be something personal. So that's where I'm at with that.
What's on the screen right here? Ron Finkley. I'm gonna pass it right to you, Ricky. I promise. I ain't even gonna hold you. Ron Finkley said something interesting here, and I think this is where a lot of people get caused to pause at when you mention Mark Breland and the water, and people would see, hey, something like that should show up in your post urinalysis. And you know, Mark Breland, he's highly respected, you know, for a long time by some of the greats. So how do you guys feel about that? Do you guys, or now granted, nobody's beyond reproach. Let's agree there, right? So, but if you're firing the man for throwing in the towel, and you say, hey, my contract with my trainers, all of them, I'm the boss. If you don't do what the boss say, you get let go. That's just how it works. I get it. But when you say things like the water, I mean, some people say that's egregious, man. When you say stuff about Kenny Bayless was a crab in a bucket referees, like, hey, these are guys that we normally respect any other time. Is everything they did going out the window without any, some would say, any physical evidence at this time?
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this to this, man. Don't nobody know nothing unless you in it.
Absolutely.
Right? Don't nobody know nothing unless they in it. We have seen people done much worse for the bad. Right? This is my whole point when it comes to this, man. Right? It don't care what you think of Mark Breland. He worked for Deontay. So if they had an agreement, they sitting in camp. Yo, coach, look, if I'm going down, let me go down. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And again, I'm always reiterate this to y'all. Deontay Wilder has never lied to y'all. He ain't never lied to us. Right? So if he telling us, hey, you live by the sword, you die by the sword, we had an agreement in our camp for what was supposed to go on when this situation happened. Right? And this the example I like to use. To me, and again, this is all speculation. This is my opinion. Wilder looked worse when Ortiz was about to stop him.
Mm.
Did he throw in the towel?
Nope.
These is questions we got to ask ourselves. Don't nobody know what Deontay Wilder knows?
In all fairness, he had been dropped twice already. He had been dropped with a shot and with a body shot. And
one was
behind the head.
One was behind the ear, and the one was a trip.
Regardless, they gave him a count. Is what I'm saying.
No doubt.
And,
but like
I said, let me just land my plane.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead,
I said that to say Ortiz didn't do that. That's all I'm saying. So when we say was more damage,
Ortiz
more
was
hurt,
landing heavier shots for 41 straight seconds, though, bro.
And Deontay,
I think that's relative. Like
right.
For us to say how hard the shots was based off how the guy's taking them. Keep in mind he had already been down twice at this point.
As I said, to me, Deontay Wilder did not look dazed when Ortiz knocked him down. He was dazed, not Ortiz, but when Fury knocked him down, he was dazed when Ortiz rocked him.
True.
Right? But like you said, everybody had an opinion. That's cool. This is my point. None of us know what Deontay Wilder knows.
I agree.
None of us know. Right? So until that man lie to you, he got to prove you a lie. This is my whole point. It's funny how this man who y'all know that's a cheat. There's no way around that. You know he's a cheat, but he get the benefit of the doubt. But when Wilder tell us something, we looking at it like, okay, yeah, well, in this fight, well, people say Mark Breland was a stand-up guy, blah, blah, blah. Right? He could choose to, but and like I said, the crazy part is this. Before this fight, everybody was saying he needed another trainer. Breland's not doing nothing with him. His style, he can't box, blah, blah, blah. But now that you let him go, everybody got something to say.
I think it's under the circumstances, though, when you say you letting him go, not because of his training, you letting him go and you sending him out there in this boxing world with, hey, don't hire Mark Breland. He might spike your water. Don't pick Kenny Bayless for your fights. He's a crab in a bucket referee. Like, it seems like it's a lot. And sometimes, I'm just asking, is it possible? Is it possible that he just, oh yeah, I forgot the egg weight and the gloves. Like, these are a lot of different things. It sounds like it was a whole conspiracy. Everybody was in on it. Bro. And if that's the case, that's going to be the biggest. This is up there with some Jack Johnson that type shit.
You're right, but let me break it down to you that word conspiracy.
And like
what we doing right now is a conspiracy. People sitting sharing ideas to make something happen is a conspiracy. That's all it is. Two people can form a conspiracy. Right? That's a word they use to distract you, to make you think something, the person that's accusing you is shaky, baby. That's why they use the word, right? But with your own eyes, you can look at the fight, and like I said, it doesn't matter to me what happened afterwards. It don't matter to me if he spiked that man water, if Mike Breland was on the take, if the ref was on the take. I don't care what nobody say. Per the rule book, you are not to manipulate the gloves.
Correct.
If you can't look at that tape and say the gloves were manipulated in some way, fuck you. Because you got to have a basis of truth to stand on. So if you can't tell the truth, how can I trust you? I can't trust your decision or your opinion. So as far as the champ, everybody had their own reasons for whatever, right? He could be one of them fighters that, just like Floyd Mayweather, he looks like this, he fights a certain way, especially for Mayweather Sr. Oh, he can't fight, all he can do is knock motherfuckers out. Oh, I see something, right? Everybody had a personal biases, and some people don't let those biases go no matter what information you give them. But people are free to feel however they want to feel, but that don't make it true. Right? Like my wife told me, she tell me all the time, what you do in the dark will come to the light. That's all it is. And y'all, not y'all, but people, the general boxing public, don't want to simply honor Wilder and give him the time. Give him the time to get his get back. That's all he asking for. That's keeping it a buck 150 with y'all. All he asking for is what that man owe him. A trilogy. But like I said, because a white man put another narrative in front of y'all, y'all want to go and say, okay, we want the AJ and Fury fight. Why that fight didn't happen before? Why is it all important now? Why is it such a rush? And again, if Fury beat him clean, Deontay Wilder's still the same fighter, right? You can't beat him again. It's simple. If you wanted to keep it a buck, if you cared about your legacy or your boxing career, just to keep it honest with Tyson Fury, you will clear up that unfinished business. And if you win, you win. Then what we got to say? We got to walk around here mute than a motherfucker. We ain't got shit to say then. Oh, Fury's the better fighter. How about that? Right? Move on to the next. You unify with AJ. You the biggest heavyweight in the world right now. Greatest story ever. Beat the Bronze Bomber clean after a conspiracy, as you said, with the gloves, right? Came and beat AJ after his comeback. What better story is that? But no, you out here ducking like a hoe.
Caught him a bit. Okay, Ricky. Some big words, man. Some big words, man.
I just call it like I see him, man.
Sometimes them short words be real big words. Okay. I don't say my man I act like a hoe. I get it. What I'm gonna say is this, man. I believe that at the end of the day, we all want to see the fight. And I don't want Fury to be able to wiggle his way out of this fight, man, by saying, well, he disrespected me, so I ain't gonna fight. Man, y'all been calling each other dossers, bums. You on camera saying nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you admitted crackhead. I mean, coke, and you tried to kill yourself. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, what can somebody say to you by saying you cheated? Like, that offends you that much that you won't take the fight? Like, you do dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put things in your body. And I agree with Ricky. That's a drum I've been beating for a minute. I tell people, I was like, we don't know Deontay Wilder to take foreign substances. We know guys always getting caught trying to take it against him. You know what I'm saying? So I just give the man the benefit of the doubt, like you said. I hope the fight comes into fruition. I don't want nobody to be able to say, I don't want to fight him because he hurt my feelings, even though we had a contract. That's, even with the fight getting pushed back due to COVID, things of that nature, that is not Deontay's fault. Now, granted, some would say, hey, if you don't have an act of God clause in your contract, it leaves some wiggle room, because some people put that in their contract. Even an act of God ain't going to give you your money back on this concert ticket. So it happens. Let me read a couple of these things real quick and see what y'all say. Ronald said Wilder still has fans, but transparency is key. He waited too long to just explain he had injuries to his fans. At least I'd rather see him in a tune-up. A lot of guys go into fights with injuries they never tell us, man. You know, be injured the whole time. You know,
Exactly.
they say you never go through.
No
those
fight is
fighters-
100%.
So no, you know, at a certain level, yeah, you never 100%. You still got an injury from, you know, a fight years ago. You might tore something in training camp, but the show must go on. You got to find a way to win. That's what they say, right? So I get it. But even what you were saying though about those gloves, man, at some point, like where are those gloves? Those gloves gone now, right? Them gloves with Jimmy Hoffa body probably, right?
It's easy, man. Like I said, Mark, this is the crazy part, right? The WBC is complacent in this as well, right? It's funny how they can find out that they can do science and all this other stuff for Canelo to say, okay, the meat in Mexico adds this much amount of clenbuterol, so we need to raise the level for X amount, but y'all can't figure out if somebody's skin and gloves.
I mean, it is. Hey, look. Hey, J Blues Radio. Look, I get it, big dog. You said Fury never shook his ass like a woman, never choked out a prostitute either. I ain't. You was like, you want to talk boxing? Let's talk boxing. You want to get personal?
Get him on the panel and let's talk boxing because I love to hear people. I love to hear people bring up his personal.
The link
shit
is
all
in the
time.
chat. The link is in the chat.
I'll drop the link out there again. Make it right there. J Radio, you're welcome to pull up, man.
Choking out a prostitute.
I don't know nothing about
It's always some personal shit. They always want.
But you know what? I think I triggered that because I said what I said. I said, hey, you can't say, hey, you call me a cheater and I don't want to fight you, but you are admittedly you do drugs. You do cocaine. You're a cokehead. Like remember he posted that picture with him with the Tony Montana with all the coke on his face. Remember that? Like he's an admitted cokehead. He made jokes about it. You know what I'm saying? He's taking foreign substances in his body. Like you guys have, and like these guys when they was beefing, building up to the fight, they was calling each other all kind of names. Dawson this, Dawson. I didn't even know what that was. I never heard of that. I had to Google that shit. I was like, oh,
that's the whole point with
say new word
radio.
for Mark. But also, you have said nigga, white man, on camera. So with that said, bro, you can't say somebody hurt your feelings so you don't want to fight them. Because by that logic, every black person can say, well, I don't want to fight Tyson Fury. I seen him up there singing the Biggie Small lyrics and saying the nigga word a little too comfortably. You know what I'm saying? With the kids around. Nah, I don't want to fight him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you hurt my feelings. That's all I'm saying, J Radio. So when you say the personal things, it is what it is. If I triggered you, you know what I'm saying? It's all love on this side. But we just got to disagree on that. You can't just say, I'm going to get out of the contract. Like, you gave me 2 chances to beat you.
Exactly.
I'm not going to give you the rematch. Nah, man.
Contract.
That's crazy, J Radio.
Honor
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that, J Radio.
Honor your contract. Like I said, it's simple, bro. Everybody else want to put all this other. Honor the contract. Why is you trying so hard not to fight this man a 3rd time if you beat him clean? That's the question I got.
Yeah, I never said nobody was a saint, J Radio. All I'm just saying is you can't get out the fight because you said he disrespected you. You guys been calling each other Dawsons, pushing each other's face. Like you literally say, I'm gonna knock you out. You know what I'm saying? When you hyping up a fight, I'm gonna like. I say you're a cheater and then you don't want to fight. Like you trying to get out of. That's all I'm saying, bro. It is what it is. I don't know about y'all, man, but since this fight was just this year.
February.
It was this year. I knew I threw a party, man. It was right there. It was right there around my birthday. It seems like it was a year ago or 2 years ago. Don't it seem like it was so long ago already?
Yeah, that's the time we in, though. You know what I'm saying? It's how the days going right now because of this lockdown situation. It makes the days go by too fast, man.
But I said that to say, Ricky, I've been spending a lot of energy on this fight. You'll see friends and family members and guys who normally get along on every other thing. They'll argue about this all day. It's like the never-ending story, you know?
Yeah.
You don't got no topic for your show? AJ and Fury, let's do it.
Like I said, man.
Haney, let's do it. Like, you're just, you know, it's the beating drum. So I spend a lot of energy on this stuff. And I was just talking, and that's what led me to the thumbnail. And I was like, certain things in life, we got to decide who and what we're going to spend our energy on.
No doubt.
Like, sometimes, like, you got to realize that, hey, we're not always going to agree. Sometimes we can agree to disagree. You can't save everybody. You know my story. I always tell people, hey, somebody's drowning, don't know they're drowning. You gonna fuck around and get drowned trying to save them. You can't save everybody. They're gonna be pushing you down, trying to keep their head above water. Keep them people out your circle. You dig? So with that said, man, I'm passing around, man. I'm gonna ask you, man, how do you I think that's D-High just popping back up. Let me ask you guys this, man. How do you decide who and what to spend your energy on? Because keep in mind, we'll be lying if we say, man, I just focus on my family, my job, man, take care of my... Man, we spend energy on this. I've seen guys threaten each other on chats and, man, we'll pull up. You a bit... Bang, bang, bing, bing, pow. No, you ain't gonna do nothing through the Wi-Fi. Your mic muted, Ricky.
You ain't gonna do shit.
Come on, man.
Facts.
I'm gonna shoot you through the... I'm gonna get you through this Wi-Fi.
Facts.
My Ethernet is gonna touch. Man, you gonna get the hell up out of here with that bullshit,
man,
G.
and everybody entitled to it, man. It's all opinion. Right?
Absolutely. Right.
That's all it is.
So how do you guys decide? Okay, here we go. Jay Blues in the building. What's up, sir? How you doing? Jay Blues Radio, man. I've been seeing you in the chat, man. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for joining the show, man. Means a lot to me and my audience to have you here. First time caller. What's up?
Yo, what up, fellas? What's going on, man?
Peace, God.
Peace, King. How you?
Good, man. Good.
Talk to me, man. What's on your mind?
My whole thing about Wilder, right? See, I changed my outlook towards this shit. I was gonna go full on war with this.
Don't get scared of Ricky. He ain't gonna do nothing to you through the Wi-Fi.
I don't give a fuck about anybody. Bro.
He ain't gonna touch you through the Ethernet.
I'm
joking. Go ahead.
Make your argument, bro.
Nah, the LDBC is heavy on this war path of pushing Deontay and pushing the Glovegate conspiracy, right? I figured I'm gonna get my shit and go to war with him. But really, all that does, hate begets more hate. Bad energy begets more bad energy. So why the fuck not just come to a point of understanding?
Yes, sir.
Why not just come to... That's all I want to do. If I go on somebody else's channel that I don't agree with, I'm not there to troll. I'm not there to talk shit. I'm there to go, why? Just let me understand, man. So perspective is everything, man. People will live and die off their perspective. That's their belief. That's what they see. Fuck what you see, what you might know. That's what they know. That's what they see and what they believe, man. So I can't change someone's belief. All I can do is offer a different perspective. And really, I think the majority of Wilder fans that believe in the gloves being fucked up simply have a lack of understanding of the old school, a lack of understanding of what boxing really is. I don't think they've seen a Rocky Marciano, a Larry Holmes, a Kenny Norton, a George Foreman, a fucking Ron Lyle, a Jersey Joe Walcott. I guarantee you half the LDBC don't even know who the fuck he is. That's my whole thing. And this is where I shift from negative to just positive and just talking about it, man. Like, I'll never do another. I've done 2 Glovegate shows where I've just tried to shit as much as I can on Wilder, and nothing's come of it. A bunch of shitty comments. People call me racist ass cracker. I don't even like black people. All this dumb shit. That ain't what I wanted to do, man. I want to create love. I want to create happiness, bro. That's the only way you're gonna get away from this bullshit. Because this is nothing. This will never end. This will never fucking end. People are gonna live their entire lives hating Tyson Fury. People are gonna go to the grave going, that motherfucker cheated. Like, some people will never let this shit go, man. You just gotta let the shit go and move on and talk about it. That's all I gotta say, man.
But can I chime in real quick, please?
Sure.
Yeah,
go ahead.
All right. Once again, we ain't gonna turn this racial or nothing like that. I don't give a fuck what color Fury was. But I'm just going on the strength of common sense, laws of physics. You just mentioned some back in the day greats. I thought you were gonna allude to, well, look at their gloves and see how their gloves was doing. You never seen nothing like that. But even if that was the case, that was then. We talking about now in the modern age. So looking at that footage in high definition now, that's almost like you are right there with the technology we have. You know, if a person can't step up and see that there was something wrong with that, then you just got to call bullshit on bullshit. And I'm not saying I have a personal problem with that, but it does say something about the character of the people that supports the bullshit. Even that night of the fight when I was watching it, because I was just, like, this just couldn't be going on. But with all the people that was around, I was like, man, it's something funny about the way this shit is going down. The glove flopping everywhere and all that. But I didn't point it out. But one thing I could guarantee you, this ain't me trying to toot my own horn. You go back and look at all the channels that brought up Glovegate. I bet you when it came out of my mouth, you find one that said it before me. And I could go find the footage of when I said it. And you find one before it came out of my mouth, okay, cool. I bet you probably like split seconds before I said it. And that's serious shit. And the reason, and I'm saying this is, it was something funny going on with that. It wasn't going on, and then everything wasn't on the up and up. And then it's even furthermore supported when I say, okay, let's just do a fair investigation on it. Oh, it's nothing to see here. Let's move on. That's why I think people have a lot of problem with, because just say Jay Blues, and I'm not trying to, I just want you to just get into the moment. All right. Somebody for whatever reason walk up and just punch you in the eye, and you have, I don't know, monthly damage, yearly damage, maybe lifetime damage, and they get that off and take off on you. And you got enough information to say, well, I know it was a Chinese guy who's standing about 5'8" or whatever the case. Enough evidence to go at least find the dude and address him, or a female. But the person, man, your eye be all right, you'll be cool. You got another eye.
Right.
That's how that's gonna make you feel. Is you just gonna, okay, just let it go, or pursue your justice? So that's where it is with the Wilder thing. You're like, no, in a way, Wilder is being a stand-up guy. Like, you know what?
Let Jay reply to some of that, because you said a lot right there. Let him say something.
I was at the end. Wilder saying, okay, cool, let that be that. Let's just fight again. And now they say, nah, we don't want to fight no more. So, that now I'm through.
Sorry about that. Go ahead, Jay Blues.
Honestly, man, if Wilder was a stand-up guy, why would you make 97 different excuses, bro? And then go on a tour of interviews only to pro-black channels that he knew would push his shit? Why didn't you go to ESPN? Why didn't you go to Fox News? Why didn't you go to anybody that was credible? You knew they wouldn't tolerate that shit for 2 seconds, man. I mean, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. He likes to shut Custer down anytime Custer was trying to get to any real point in the interview. I'm gonna stop you right there, big dog. That's when I was stolen. My title was stolen from. Like, I don't believe anything he says, bro, because I don't think he believes anything he says. But this is all getting personal. This is all opinion. Like you said, you're not in the man's head. I don't know.
Right.
This is all speculation, bro. This is me just talking out of the side of my neck.
Yeah, you entitled to your opinion, though.
But for real, I can't say he's a stand-up dude for that. Because if he was a stand-up dude, I mean, I don't even know what to say on the shit no more, man.
Well, he's trying to get the fight, though. And that's the biggest thing, Jay Blues Radio. He's trying to get the fight, and Tyson is not trying to do the fight.
That's
why he. So
thing.
once the
entire argument, Mark. That's the entire argument. Right? Who gives a fuck? Let's keep it $150. Who gives a fuck? If you feel a certain way about Wilder, I don't trust him, I don't like him, you'll probably never meet that man. Who gives a fuck? I feel a way about Fury. I'll never meet that man. Who gives a fuck? But we both want to see the fight.
Okay.
Who's avoiding the fight right now? That's the question. Who's avoiding the fight?
You really think Wilder wants that fight right now, man?
He's asking for it. Answer
the question. Begging for it.
Answer the question. It's a yes or no question. Stand as a man. It's a yes or no question.
It's so fucking ridiculous, man.
Exactly.
You saying it's fucking ridiculous for us to believe that Wilder really wants to fight, and you trying to use a Jedi mind trick to really think he wants to fight?
What I'm saying.
I'm saying.
Men move a certain way. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. Men move a certain way. If you feel a way about it, stand on it. Can't nobody do nothing you don't hear. What you making excuses for? It's yes or no question.
You really think Fury wants to fight? That's the question.
Yeah, I know he wants to fight in his dreams.
What's the problem?
What's the problem? This man's trying to defame him with some horse shit. Like, dude,
let him talk. Let him talk.
You don't think
Hold on.
Deontay would be better suited?
Go ahead, Jay Blues.
You don't think he would be better suited taking one or two tune-up fights, getting his confidence back, getting his swagger back? That's 85% of Deontay's shit, man.
I'm thinking
hold on. Let me comment.
He wants Fury. He don't want nobody else.
Jay Blues, what we're saying is you're putting something on the man that he's not even asking for himself. He wants his immediate rematch. You want him to take some tune-ups. You think he should take some tune-ups. He said, I'm ready to go right back in there. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with that. And I don't think by that we can say he's asking for the fight. He's going to arbitration to get the fight. You know, we're gonna say, well, I don't think he really wants to fight. I don't think that's fair to somebody that is trying.
Fair enough. Stylistically, in every apartment and every avenue, he was beaten. And
that's a whole different conversation. And that's your opinion.
He wants to fight that dude again. That makes a whole lot of sense.
That wasn't a question.
Yeah. But I get what you're saying.
Okay. Yes. He appears to want the fight. So it's a yes.
Q. So why is Fury making it so hard?
What would you do?
Because he don't want to get fucked again.
If I feel like I beat you the first time,
I'm coming to see you.
If I feel like I beat you the first time,
I'm coming to your.
I feel like I knocked you out the second time. Oh, this dude want to fight again.
I'm coming to see you for the third time.
And I'm gonna make the most money I ever made in my life. And I'm the favorite. I'm coming in as the champion. Oh man, let's get this money. This the biggest.
And now at the end of the day, though, if he go in there this third fight with him and he outbox Wilder, I will shut up about Fury. I'll shut up about him. I'll shut up about his drug cheat. If he can go in there, because I'm pretty sure this fight, everything's gonna be on the up and up. So if he go in there and still whoop Wilder, then I have no choice but to bow down to Cheetah Fury.
And D-Hodges, you just pointed everything out. Everything's going to be under a microscope now. So I could see why. Oh, do you really think he want to fight? No, I think Fury really don't want to fight.
And if Wilder go in there and spark him early or something, or goes in there and looks like, oh, well, I ain't going to lie. I would be one of them people saying, I'll watch it again. I'll watch the fourth fight.
And I would be happy as shit. I would be over the fourth. I'd be doing backflips.
I got a draw. You knock him out. He knocked you out. Let's do it.
I don't take nothing away from Fury's boxing. I hate him because he's a cheat, a drug head, a cokehead. Like his outside the ring thing, that's what make me want to see him lose. But in the ring, though, if he go in there and box like the first fight, because the first fight, and I'm Wilder Bob Squad all day, he outboxed him that first fight. There was no cheating. It was no nothing. It's just he knew into the 12th round, and Abel got up. Other than that, he was outboxing him. So if he could do it this third fight, I have no choice but to bow down to Fury. But I'm hoping Wilder spark him and he don't get up this time.
Jay Blues, outside of his commentary, I ain't got no gripe about what he did on the outside of the ring. That's for him and another person. I just want to see the Just Do It, both of them getting in the ring again. Ain't no tune-ups and all this, because that's muddy in the water right there. Hoping that something else go crazy and all that more, as you just said, excuses. If to you, Wilder making excuses, okay, cool. He ain't making no excuses saying, hey, let's fight it. Let's run this back.
Right. Everybody want to point out and say what Wilder believes he knows as an excuse, but ain't nobody acknowledging the excuses that Fury using to get out this third fight. If you beat me legit, what's the problem? If you beat me legit, what's the problem? You went from one fight to being feather-fisted, and the next fight you knocking out a guy with a known chin and a power puncher, the hardest puncher in the division. And if you beat me clean, what's the problem? You should be able to do this no problem. It should be an easy payday. This easy bank for you, boy.
And you know what supports what you just said, Ricky? The laws of common sense. Because nobody can dispute what you just said right there. Nothing. You can play that back a billion times. Motherfucker gonna come with some old lame shit to try. It's just what you just said right there.
Right.
Can I get in now?
Yeah. And then we're gonna move this a little bit forward. Go ahead, World Combat.
J Blues, quick question. When you hear channels talking about Deontay Wilder, does that influence you to believe that we're all attached to the LDBC? So that's why you come in with this energy, because the LDBC is a separate entity. And people seem to think, like I heard you mention earlier, about them being pro-black, or and so forth, or whatever. Do you believe when you see a black host with majority of black panel?
Don't even take it there, man. I love everybody, bro.
No,
Don't even fucking put that on me.
I'm asking a question, okay? Just let me finish. I didn't say you was racist.
I felt you set up, but go ahead.
Don't cut me off then, bro. Period. So, J Blues, when you are
World Combat, you sound like you under the cover or something, man. You sound like you under a blanket. You sound like you got your mask on in the house or something. Take your mask off.
Your infatuation.
There you go.
With your infatuation with basically the LDBC and how they report on Deontay Wilder, does it flaw your judgment when you hear other panels up here speaking of Deontay Wilder?
No.
Is that why you're so agitated?
I'm not agitated at all, man.
I mean, your comments in the live chat say otherwise. I'm not sitting up here trying to go back and forth and argue. All right. I would like to debate the fact that you mentioned the LDBC, so I'm not bringing it up. I'm not creating a narrative.
Right.
You brought the LDBC on deck. So is most of your argument with the LDBC because this is not an LDBC channel?
It's mostly with that stance that support Wilder no matter what. Fuck logic, fuck reason. Like, ignore most of the things he says. Like,
so you're saying most of the people on this channel ignore logic and ignore reason? I don't think that's even remotely close.
I feel Ricky just said the most common sense thing ever. We could watch it back on the playback.
Well, look, let's just move forward, because this goes back to what. Hey, look, Look, we're gonna just move forward a little bit.
That's what you want to believe. That's cool. That's what you believe.
I think he just said he don't believe that though.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He said he don't believe
Mark,
that.
That ain't what I'm saying. I'm talking about what he do believe.
Right.
I'm not saying what he believes. I'm saying whatever he believes. That's cool. You believe that. But the Jedi mind trick ain't playing on us, and no, we're not. I mean, I go and I watch it.
Am I up here talking sideways?
Hold on, Ricky.
Let me explain that.
Well,
when you say, "Do you really think he won't?" How you gonna ask what we really think? We know. We ain't thinking nothing. We know.
All right. So look, with that said, man, this goes back to what I was trying to say earlier. Energy that we spend on shit, like you see what I'm saying? Passion is good. Boxing is a passionate sport. You get what I'm saying? Not only for the competitors, but for the people who are supporting individual fighters, right? You sometimes you can link yourself to a fighter. Sometimes, like some might think, like Jay Blue said, like, hey, some people like they attach themselves to a guy so bad that, yeah, man, it's like the Mayweather thing. You pay to see him win shit, or you gonna pay to see him lose. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Or you attach yourself to them and you think they can't do no wrong, right? You know what I'm saying?
Jay Blues came in here with some negative, negative intentions.
The very first thing I said
let me say something.
was to create
understanding. It didn't have anything to do with boxing,
the
bro.
very first thing I said when I came in was to
I'm talking about your comment.
He's entitled.
I only said that because Ricky said that's some hoe shit, and
he's entitled to that. World Combat, and Ricky's entitled to say that's some hoe shit.
I ain't talking about what he's entitled to. I'm talking about
you agitated, man. You the one that's mad, bro.
Hey,
move on.
Yeah, Jay Blues. Let me do this though. Let him close out, and I'm gonna move it forward after he say what he gotta say.
Don't start with emotion and sensitive and
let him talk, Jay Blues. And go ahead. You good, World Combat? It's cool, man. Let's just move this thing forward. So, like.
I barely mentioned anything on the topic.
I know, and it's all
on the back end of it. Just letting everybody cook.
I appreciate it, man. But like I said, man, even with energy, like the topic was we were supposed to been doing a weekend wrap up, and I let it go a little far, but now it's just going a little too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we still own the Wildy Fury thing. We didn't even get. I got a full panel now. We didn't even get on the other fights. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
it happens. But like I said, this is a big event. It requires and demands the kind of attention that it garners from everybody who loves boxing. It's a controversy. Some would say conspiracy. Dun dun dun. You know what I'm saying? So it
What
is
was
what
the slide? What was the slide? You should
Man,
have slide
I'm
right.
talking with my hands right now. I'm just moving, man. I'm just trying to keep this thing moving forward, especially when I feel like tensions might be raising. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't here for all of that right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of times we waste a lot of energy, man. We give things, people, time and energy on that we shouldn't give it to. And then it builds up stress, anxiety, depression. This shit is real, man.
And that's the passion of boxing, Mark.
Right, but when you talk about it and you vent, you crying and you complaining. You know what I'm
Ah,
saying? You hold it in.
I mean, that's
You're
just the
gonna kill
ones who's
somebody.
trying to get a response out of you negatively. They always say you're sensitive emotional, but yet they do the same thing.
Speak on that about how do you decide what to give your energy to? World Combat.
It's
And we're
just
gonna
certain
pass it around.
topics. It's just certain topics in boxing, according to what your collective group is. If you have a group that's, keeping it, non-biased, but just speaking on their opinions in a intellectual manner, and everybody is just feeding off one another, it is great. But when you join certain panels where, just say there's 9 on the panel, and I would say 5 of those individuals are basically tag teaming and co-signing with the host and got to say everything good about this particular fighter, and then the other fighter is trash and all that, and then the other 3 people, they trying to, talk about and give their narratives and their input, but yet it's somebody interrupting them and talking about the same fighter. And that happens a lot when Wilder is the topic of discussion. When it's Wilder, people want to talk about the personal stuff. They want to talk about him twerking like that's illegal. They want to talk about everything else, but when it comes down to Fury, he's been out there way more doing some suspect stuff. If Wilder would have kissed his opponent in the mouth inside the ring, he wouldn't have
and
been able
look
to
at
go back to
person's
his
blood.
town.
Oh, licking
He
blood
wouldn't
too.
have he wouldn't have been able to go back to Tuscaloosa as a man.
To you.
You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have been able to go back to Tuscaloosa as a man, as a black man, and say, why did you kiss that dude in the mouth like that? What's going on with you, brother?
Hey, what
They
if
always
the-
want to bring up personal stuff, but yet
We're gonna go to you next, Jay Blues.
Fury never defended a single title. He left the sport, stemming from the Christian Hammer fight. He was pending an appeal, because he was dirty. He left and just disgraced the heavyweight division. His titles was up for grab. Other people was able to collect them up for the vacant. But I asked you this. I asked individuals just like Jay Blues, what was the heavyweight division when Tyson Fury fought Klitschko? What was the state of the heavyweight division? Do we have all these killers up there? I don't think so, because since he vacated and went off into existence as a dope fiend and came back, the heavyweight division is not all that strong. So you just can't say Deontay Wilder didn't fight anybody or if his opponents is weak. That's just the state and depth of the heavyweight division.
Jay Blues,
Yeah,
let me
he
ask you,
knocked out
Jay.
40
Hold
He
on.
knocked out
D
41
Hodges.
people in a row.
Right,
He
D
knocked-
Hodges. We're gonna come back to you. We're gonna go to Jay Blues, because he's a first time caller. And then we're gonna go to D Hodges, Ricky, then King Asia. Jay Blues, how do you feel about who and what do you decide to give your energy to, man?
things that are pure, things that are righteous, things that have no connotations of selfishness or what's the word I'm looking for? Things that aren't terrestrial. I like things that are of the divine, like things that shine of the righteous light. Everything that goes into one paradigm of belief.
But that's not necessary. It sounds good. I'm gonna let you finish, Jay Blue. But that sounds good in theory. It's a hell of a sound bite. But we just got finished giving energy to a boxing match that none of us are really gonna get no money off unless we bet on it. But it draws passion. It gets people excited, and you give stuff like that your energy. You know what I'm saying? You said yourself, like when I saw these guys was pushing this guy, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start trolling and fucking with him. Basically, I get it. But at the
But
end of
that's
the day,
like 15% of my energy, man. My energy is put toward music and comedy. I'm like, You have to reroute what you're truly passionate about, what you truly love. That should be the only thing you give your energy to. The things that you love, the things that you truly love, that you think of and nothing else matters. Everything else disappears and it's only you and that one thing, your passion. That's what you should save your energy for. That's what I give my energy to.
Okay.
But hold on. To speak
I'm
on
sorry.
World Combat point, what if Deontay had picked up Dominic Breazeale like a baby at the weigh-in and held him like Fury did Pianetta? You talking about the gay shit? Like Deontay would have never been able to live that shit down, dude.
Yeah, man, and we ain't even on that, man. Like we really got to try to move this thing forward.
Anything about gay.
Yeah,
I just
right.
He
We got to
keep
keep
man in
what?
the mouth. That's all.
You
hey,
just
look, hey, big dog, we just got to keep
I was
it moving
making
forward.
a joke, bro.
Yeah, and I got it. Hold on, let me help you out with your joke. Let me give you something for your joke. J Blues Radio joke. All right, D Hodges, go ahead, man. Who and what do you decide to give your energy, man?
There you have it.
D-Hodges, you did
That's
all
what he
that
give his
cutting
energy.
people off, and when it's your turn to talk, you ain't nowhere to be found.
Right.
He on the other screen, man. I told him don't be on Pornhub while he on the chat with me. That shit weird, man. Get off that shit. Don't be doing that. Hello. Go ahead, Ricky Williams.
Yo, what I give my energy to? Shit, that's a lot, man. Shit, I got a lot on my plate. But what I try to focus on, to be honest, man, is people and relationships, because that's all that really matter, man. That's all that really matters, people and relationships. Your network is your net worth. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that, man. It's like I don't waste my time on people that's not beneficial to me, right? I don't waste my energy on people or things that's not beneficial to me, right? All we got is each other. Everything you looking for that you looking to achieve, you get through other people. You want that bag, you got to get it through other people. You want fame, people, right? You want security, you got to get the resources. You need those resources from people, right? So how do you know who not to give your energy on? They don't give you the same energy in return. It's easy,
Right.
It ain't personal. It's business. You know what I'm saying? It's business. My life is a business. I run my life like a business. I have a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan, right? And if you're not attributing to that plan, hey, it ain't nothing personal. Peace.
You're not part of my 300, right?
Right.
Like,
I wish you well in your endeavors, right? I wish you well, right? But I keep trying to tell people the only thing you really got is energy. The bag is energy. All money is a representation of what your energy is in a particular job or skill, your knowledge of it, right? You want to know why Jay-Z so good at rap? Because he understands it. What understand it take? It take energy and time, right? Whatever you want. Nike been telling us forever, just do it. I keep trying to tell people this. Just do it, right? I told y'all this. Y'all want to know why I always say peace to the gods, right? Because y'all gods. Y'all gods. Y'all can create anything y'all want within y'all universe. You just got to get up and do it, right? So that's what I focus my energy on. That's all I got.
Well, you did put some energy into this Tyson Fury. I'm telling you, man, that stuff get people energy levels up and get them going. That's why I thought this was interesting to bring that piggyback back in, because I knew people were going to give me a knowledge of self type answer, or hey man, I focus on nothing but positive stuff, man. No, man, I just saw you in the chat the other day calling somebody a bitch ass. Not you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But I'm a firm believer in truth. I don't believe in this society we have right now within the last 5-10 years, where it's your truth and your truth. No, the truth is the truth, right? Your truth is a goddamn lie.
What about alternative facts?
Right, exactly. Right. This is what happened.
This is called rationalizing, right?
This is what happened. This is what it is. This is the outcome, right? And again, what we was talking about before, Mark, a lot of people, they don't want to look at what energy started the whole problem. They'll do this and say, okay, you did this to me. What Tupac say? Niggas always want to yell peace after they done started some shit. Right? It started with you. Right, your energy was misdirected, or you had some negative energy. But then when you get smashed out, or your girl get banged out, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then you want to call it a problem. No, we all got only so many wake ups, and nobody know when that last wake up is. Nobody knows, man. So what are you doing with your time? What are you doing with your energy?
Let's pass it. D Hodges, you back yet? If so, your mic is muted. All right.
And that's a long Pornhub video,
Man,
bro.
he taking his time with it. He ain't that bitch doing it till it hurt.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, Mark, that was a lot of information.
Just had to roll up real quick. I'm still here. I'm letting y'all cook, man. Y'all going in, man. I don't want to interrupt.
It was your turn,
nobody.
but you had interrupted people twice, and then it was your turn, and we was calling for you, and you was.
Yeah, because I had to go do a quick little roll up real quick, so I
bet you did. I bet you did. Go ahead, man. Who and what do you decide to give your energy to, Mr. D. Hodges?
Besides Pornhub.
Pornhub.
Got him.
What's Pornhub?
Good.
I heard Mark say it.
Oh, I don't know. Shit, I don't know what a Pornhub is. I don't got no Twitter.
All the kids are doing it.
Pornhub don't sound like a good thing kids supposed to do because the first word is porn. So that's
I get it. All right, man. This is a family show, man. Hey, look, who and what did you decide to give your energy to, Mr. D. Hodges? And how? How do you decipher the two?
I don't decipher my energy nowhere but to myself and how I feel. I don't got time to say who's right and who's wrong. We are all grown men. You know if you're right, you know if you're wrong. I don't like all that do is just drag on conversations and then end up arguments and all that. I'm sitting back listening to y'all go at it. I'm just fine right now. I'm listening to the entertainment. Y'all keep me entertained. I don't really have nothing to say. That's why I'm just sitting back. Everybody will tell you I chill in the chat unless I got.
Well, all right, well, get your ass back in the chat, then, motherfucker. All that damn time. Nah, I'm joking. I just had to do it. It was right there for me. It was right there.
No, you have to.
It was right there. It was right there. I'm sorry.
Keep the show alive, my nigga.
Hey, look, but King Asian Math, let me ask you, my man, who and what do you decide to give your energy? Because often, we do give things energy that we shouldn't. Sometimes we give things more time and energy than we should. You know what I'm saying? Instead of moving forward, I'm gonna go ahead, King Asian Math.
Yeah. I mean, we had this conversation before, and sometimes it's a little painful to keep it all the way real. And I'm quite sure this applies to everyone on the panel, everyone on the chat. We're all creatures of habit. So are we really in control of what we 100% give our energy to? There are substances and energies that just attract our energy. You know what I'm saying? Just basically come in and steal it for whatever reason. Basically because we're creatures of habit. And like Dehaja was saying, we creatures that seeks entertainment and all that. I'm speaking on the majority. And so you go into the scenario where you're being non-judgmental. And then it goes into what Ricky Williams so eloquently said. We don't know what it is until we don't get that energy back. Sometimes it's a little too late, and sometimes we catch it early enough due to wisdom to say, "Hey, nah, this ain't what I thought it was, or this not working out for me. So I'm not giving this no more energy." But yet you then gave it to whatever degree it was, some energy. It could have been in 2 seconds, 2 minutes, 2 days, 2 months, or whatever the case. But I don't think you're always in 100% control of how you manifest your energy. After some time of molding yourself, you can become more proficient at it. So I guess in a nutshell, when you ask me now, what am I more in control of giving my energy to? I'm a parent, so of course the obvious answer is my children, because I'm cultivating them. So that's the most part. And then when I find time in between, because I'm an adult and I was an adult before I had children, I have to nurture that, because I already knew how to be an adult. And everything I do as an adult doesn't necessarily constitute children. Because keep in mind, I was an adult before I had children. And once I cultivate my children, I understand, hey, there's times to where they could be children, I can be an adult. And in that time, I mean, I still can't decipher what's going to get my energy. Is it going to be the bitch down the block, or is it going to be the bitch over on the other side of, the river or whatever the case. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Well, let me
And
ask. Oh, go ahead.
once you get in, once you put your feet in that puddle or that water, whatever the case, then you're able to make a conscious decision of how much energy you want to give it. Is it 2 minutes too long, or this is something I want to continuously do. Even when we surf on different YouTube channels, we go to some and say, I kind of like agree with they saying, and it's cool, and you stay there for a while, and then some
Somebody
like,
letting that goddamn it off over there. What was that?
I heard it too. But then there are some that you say, hey, this is just a bunch of bullshit, and then you just tune out. So I mean, it's the yin and the yang. Sometimes you give energy to what people would perceive as negativity because it draws you to it. Everybody likes watching the car wreck. And then as the guy Jay Blue saying, positivity, that's always a natural attraction. It brings in peace of mind. And when you're ready to get away from the rat race of life, you just want serenity, tranquility, and all those good things and all. So it kind of like depends on the day you wake up, or what's the actual emotional, mental, and physical makeup of the person. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But the question was
at the end of the day, oh man, somebody could ruin your whole day. Oh my God.
That's why I'm going to it right now, D. Hodges. Since
I'm saying I had good days, and then this one person I talk to or I interact with, he make the whole day go like bad. Like,
but the question is, did you give them that energy, or
no? I'm all positive energy. Anybody's channel, everybody in the chat will tell you.
D. Hodges, I didn't say did you give them the negative energy, just the time or energy that you portrayed in it. Did you just give it to them voluntarily, or did
it's the point? Like, if only time I donate my energy is if I gotta really preach to you what you're doing wrong. And a lot of times, I'm 40 years old. People never listen to my energy, and I swear to God, I done had over 100 people came back and said, I should have listened to you. Like, I could tell people's energy. Like, I got this thing that I was born with where I could tell your energy. I could tell if you got the violent energy, if you got the beautiful energy, like, because you're just expressing yourself. Oh, believe me, I could dictate a person's energy, and then I know if I want to deal with you or not. I'm an
prejudge people.
No, it's just your energy. Like, oh, you got bad energy right now.
Some people just have poor communication skills as well, man. Let's not confuse bad energy with poor. Let me just go here real quick, and I'll set you back up. Okay, since energy cannot be created or destroyed, right? It only can be transferred. How do you avoid negative energy, D. Hodges?
It's easy. Just don't listen to it. I don't gotta listen to you. It's all about if you let it affect you or not. At the end of the day, anything that bothers you is because you let it bother you. If you don't let it bother you, then you don't care. It seems like you spend more energy stressing about the energy, and then I save it. I don't care. I say 1, 2, my energy level's high. I don't say nothing else. It's so easy.
Hold up, D. Hodges. Did you do the Carl Winslow, that 3, 2, 1? 1, 2, 3. What the heck is bothering me? You be walking around doing that? I feel you.
He had that same energy with H Money. I'm joking.
Because
he's
the
energy.
I'm antagonizing.
You ain't lying, bro. No, he's not lying, because he really is making me seem like a bad person, and I ain't. And that's when everything just went out the window. I mean, believe me, ain't nobody else on this whole channel. I've been on many panels and everything else, but it's somehow that one time it's like I really don't he made me don't like him, because I'm your man. I ride with you. You're a snitch. God damn it, I'm riding when people calling you a hoe. I'm calling you, you're my man. And now you really want to just cut me off for something. It was a fake account that wasn't me. So it's like, of course, I got hatred. Well, not hatred. I don't hate nobody, but it's like I really don't like him.
I get
But
it.
everybody else, everybody else, I'm good though. Tell me, you see how many wrenches I got? I'm a good
This
guy.
dude said, "Hold on, man, get out of here." My man said, "Did you see how many wrenches I got?"
I do. Y'all go see. Y'all go
Yo,
see.
take them
When I
wrenches to the bank. Let me know how that shit work out for you.
Hey,
Hey, look,
hey,
Jay
yo, Mark,
Blues.
real quick,
no, it's just H Money's the
I got
only
you.
one.
I got you. D Hodges. That's cool.
yo,
We get the
Mark,
point. We ain't got to
real
say his
quick.
name. Go ahead, Jay Blues.
About 2 or 3 years ago, right? I
Yes, sir.
signed off. I said I don't even. Not only do I not say this word, I don't even let it enter my mind, and I'll say it now. And it'll be like the 3rd or 4th time in like 3 or 4 years I've said it. Hate. I don't put energy towards that because I used to put my whole being into that shit. Just rant by myself, driving, working, whatever, bro. Just I hate this month. And you get into your shit, start ranting on shit. But dude, you feel exhausted after that. Might even worked up a little bit of sweat and shit. Gotta go eat something, take a nap. Like it's not worth that shit. You could have created something with that, man. This is my whole thing. Love energy leads to growth, and growth leads to creation. Hate don't lead to a goddamn thing but more hate. And really it leads to your own destruction and sadness, man. And then you lashing out at somebody because you got to put that energy on something that's eating you to fuck up. Like it ain't worth nothing to hate anything, man.
Cool. World Combat Sport. Hey, energy can't be created or destroyed, only transferred. So how do you deal with how do you avoid negative energy when it's trying to be transferred towards you? Your mic is muted, World Combat. He might have stepped away. All that Pornhub talk, he's like, well, shit, let me see how my Wi-Fi hitting on. Shit, why you bullshit? Let me see what my shit going on.
Take the time to apologize, D. Hodges. I didn't want to bring that name up to start something because I guess that was in my way, in the cynical way.
Hey, man.
No,
Hey,
That's
it's
okay.
no. Hey,
It's
look,
okay.
it's over. D.
It's
Hodges,
okay, baby.
Asia Mav, let me ask you this, man. Energy can't be created or destroyed, only transferred. So how do you avoid negative energy that's being transferred towards you?
Well, once again, keeping it real. Sometimes it's out of your control. It comes
Exactly.
when in Rome, you do as the Romans do. I mean, people say, "Oh, you always have a choice." Do you? Always is only one definition of always. So you saying you always have a choice. You always got a choice. If somebody come up there and hit you on the eye with a golf club, that you always gonna be thinking to do the positive thing. If that is true, run the game and let me see that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's the case. At some point in time, you're gonna match that energy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not judging. I'm just saying, hey, that we're creatures of habit. That's just our human nature. So I'm not gonna sit up here and say, hey, I'm always in control of it. But I am old enough and wise enough to kind of like see it coming. Sometimes you don't know what you're into till you're into it. But now it's just about how deep you're going to get into it. So a lot of times you curve it. You know what I'm saying? Like Ricky say, hey, this ain't for me. I ain't getting back. I'm not getting a lot of positive feedback from this. So this ain't feeling right. This not good for me. But some people, because they're either immature and arrested development, they don't know, and they like, hey, this feel good. Let me wallow in this for a minute, and then next thing you know, it's just 100% pure toxic. And then that person want to play the victim and all that, and that's something I really don't like, playing the victim, because I'm just a person that's going to be accountable for myself, and that's why I protect myself. We can have verbal dialogue and disagreements, and the octaves will get a little bit high, but once it start getting a little bit past that, dog, you can have that. Go ahead, cuss me out, say what the hell you want, woo-wop, because I know my truth and I know your lies. And then I'm gonna let that person stay with the stuff with the negative energy. So I can't say that I can always guard against it, but I think I've done mastered uh, of not letting too much get in. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. World Combat Sports, you back? World Combat Sports, you back? If so, your mic is muted. We'll come back to the brother. So, but that's basically it, man. I just want to challenge you guys, man, to be great, man, because a lot of times, man, like King Agent Mav said, you back World Combat, was that you? Just people, you can't control every situation. And I know it sounds more cliche than anything. You can't control the situation, but you can control how you respond to it. Yeah, man, I get it. But sometimes certain things are warranted that requires immediate attention, immediate energy. And sometimes you have to deal with certain things because they're not going to go away. And that's not necessarily a conflict with a person. That could be the bill collector calling you. I mean, you just gonna not answer the phone ever? Or you just gonna throw the mail away without even looking at it? Like, I know I owe these niggas fucking. You know what I'm saying? They'll get it when I get it. But sometimes these things just don't go away. And I think with avoidance that comes to like your credit, you have credit with people as well. If you get what I'm saying? Does that make sense, y'all? You know what I'm saying? You have credit with people. You know what I'm saying? Where your name is your name. So with that said, man, I'm gonna wrap this one up. I want y'all to go around the room, tell everybody your name and how they can follow you on your channels. And we're gonna close this one out, man. It was a different day. I didn't go through everything I wanted to get to, but that's okay, man. This is not my show. I tell everybody all the time, it's not my show, it's your show. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys letting me be your host. Go ahead, on World Combat Sports Not Here. J Radio, you want to tell people about your channel where they can follow you at? I keep calling you J Radio, J Blues Radio. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. Thanks for having me on, Mark. Much love and respect to everybody on the panel.
You got a channel?
Said, yeah. Y'all can find me at J Blues Radio on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook.
Is the logo on your channel? Is it this one? Because you came on the show the other day. You had a different logo on the mic battle that day.
Yeah, let me.
There you go. Yeah, that's what it's gonna look like on your channel.
That's the banner. See, yeah. I need to fix them. Just started my shit up. But
it's all good. Hey,
you gonna see George Foreman getting hit by fucking Evander when you look it up, though.
All right, that's what's up, man. Shoot, we all starting somewhere, man. Shoot, I'm still getting started myself. Every day, right? Every day's a new day, man. Mr. Ricky Williams himself. Tell them people where they can follow you at, sir. I think I got yours already made. I can put it on the screen. J Blues, if you keep pulling up, I'm gonna throw yours up here too and make sure I spell it right. But it should be at the bottom.
Yeah, man. I just put the link in the chat again, man. Subscribe to me, Ricky Williams. I got a new video I'm doing right now that's going to come up tomorrow. Y'all check me out for that. Hate, like, subscribe. But make sure y'all check out that boy, Marq Nash. He a fool with it. Getting good conversations out here. You know what I'm saying? Hit him up on that Cash App. Y'all see it on the screen. $, Marq Nash. And as I always say, I'm going to end it like this. You take care of yourself. You take care of your family, and I guarantee you, everything else will take care of itself.
No, you did.
Peace to God.
Good shit. Hey, J Blues, so you just getting started your channel. You got to have a good end line like that. You got to have a good quote like that to close out your shit, man. Like, I'm J Blues Radio, and you ain't listening to J Blues Radio, blah, 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 blah. Ba-boom chain. You know what I'm saying? Drop the mic on him. Something dope. Your radio should be blue. Listening to the blue, you know what I'm saying, Jay? You gotta give him something dope, man. If your radio is red, you doing it wrong. Pause. All right, but here we go. World Combat Sports, you back yet? I throw it on the screen if he's not. If so, your mic is muted, bro. Let me put that up for him. Follow World Combat Sports. It's right there at the bottom of the screen. You can subscribe to his channel there. D Hodges, you want to talk to the people real quick? I know you said you don't really do the channel thing, but you want to say your final words?
Oh, of course. You know, I mean, I had a ball, man. I had a ball talking boxing, you know. I love all my people and all my people that love me in the chat. I love everybody. And I swear to God, I'm going to come through Friday with them bars. I just, only reason why I didn't come through because you was in the middle of the battle. Like I slightly missed like the first hour, so it's like, but that was that D-Ville, whatever, D
Donnie
something versus Major Keys, that was a
I put the video by itself though. You saw that, so you can just go straight to the battle. I chopped that just the battle.
I don't need to. I was on the panel. I was a judge, and I voted DV.
Right. But if you listen to it again, man. Every time I listen to it, I hear something different from both guys, man. But support those guys, man. Everybody out there trying to do their thing, trying to be great.
They was both beautiful though, bro. I mean, that whole show was like good though. They was going back and forth. Like usually it ain't no ties. They had to go like a third, fourth round. Like they both was going in, and Major Keys won by 2 votes.
And I messed up too, because last time I didn't announce a winner. I was like, hey, let's just let the viewers decide over the week. You get what I'm saying? Over the weekend and over the week. So that was my fault. Sir, you got something you want to say real quick before we close this out?
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that as always, I was in the chat. I was baking up a strawberry banana cake, so I couldn't really type or talk or nothing. But
Sir Chef in there.
But salute to everybody that came into the panel, everybody who's listening on the playback, everybody was here in the chat. Everybody just be safe out there. Be as loving as you can and everything.
And everything.
And everything.
And love y'all and stuff. Your ass over there don't got a sugar rush baking that what you say you making a strawberry banana pound cake, dump cake with banana. What you making?
Strawberry banana cake.
Strawberry banana cake. I ain't mad at you, man. Where you get it from? Duncan Hines, Betty Crocker? Which
No,
box?
I make all my stuff from scratch. I don't do nothing in box work.
I know. Hey, look, Ricky, I need to have you up here, man. We need to have this good voting debate. I heard you on a show one time when you was talking about voting or lack thereof, and I love to have that conversation with you one day. Not a debate, but a conversation. Your mic is muted, Rick.
Hey, just let me know, bro. You know I got you.
All right, yeah, man. But look, that's it, man. As always, King Asian Mav, go ahead.
Say, forget me.
Nah, because the last couple of days you had dropped off, and I've been saying your slogan. I don't edit. Hey, Jay Blues, he got an ill-ass slogan, too. He don't even got a channel, but he got an ill-ass slogan before he get off for his final words. Jay Blues, watch how he do this.
Right.
Watch this, Jay Blues. Watch this, Jay Blues. King Asian Mav, give us your final words. Watch how he break his shit down. Watch it.
Well, as usual, salute to everyone in the chat, everyone on the panel. Peace and blessings. To Marq Nash, like, comment, and smash. To Ricky Will, he's the real deal. Y'all go and subscribe. To Jay Blues, you're not listening, you're missing out on clues. Go like, comment, and subscribe. And as usual, you can find me next to the dime piece. If I'm slacking on my Mackie, I'll be next to the dime piece. But I'm not slacking on my Mackie because I got 3 more behind me. So.
Come on, man. Jay Blues, did you hear all that pimp juice dripping in his lines? Come on, man. Come on, Jay Blues. That was kind of
That shit was lame. I'm sorry. I came up with a better tagline and all that.
I get it. To each his own, right?
Hey, the hate is real, man.
I'm sorry, man.
The love is too, though, man. You know it's always love over here.
I know the love is real. Let the dime piece tell it. Right.
Well, look, as usual, man, the guests will get the last word. You can email your topics for Thursday, with viewers' shorts on Thursday. I'm going to try to do this. I got a topic I'm working on for tomorrow. I don't know if that's going to work, but no, Wednesday is hump day. So we're going to have some relationship talk on Wednesday. Thursday is viewer's choice. And don't forget, Freestyle Friday. We're going to play your bars. We're going to let you get up here and spit. You got a song, you can email it to me, or you can come on the show live and you can do it. And we are going to do a battle. We will have a battle, ladies and gentlemen, on Friday. They was trying to do a rubber match between them two. I don't know if we're going to get that popping, but we shall see. But if not, I do have 2 guys that want to battle. But if you guys want to get into it, it's cool too. And don't forget to email me your videos or send me the link for Put Yourself on Sunday, where we put all your videos on a 24-hour continuous loop on the channel, all right? With that said, remember, watch this, Jay Blues, this one mine. Remember, dreams require sleep, goals require effort. Go out there and get your goals. And don't forget, you can go to marqnash.com and get one of those hoodies, all right? Thank you again for your time. I will see y'all tomorrow on time, 10 o'clock, man. Thank y'all again. Peace. Oh, and it's Breaking the Beats. It's your boy Marq Nash. You already know we're going to break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, social media, sex, whatever we feel like squeezing into those letters. See y'all tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Peace.
This that squad sound.
it's 9 of y'all in here still watching. Y'all watch the whole outro. I love y'all, man.